works. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so yeah, what is this? Royal wedding, celebrities, and the Black Pastor. Oh yeah, baby. Hey man, if you didn't see it, you know what? Never mind. Listen to me first and then go see it because it'll give you kind of an overview. Um, but first off, let me tell you how it all started. So my wife, she had to go to work this morning, so I woke her up, kissed her on the forehead, and I said, "Hey, baby, you need to wake up." And so I went downstairs after waking my wife up and made some coffee. She turns on the TV, and I think this is when they were trying to get her train unsnagged, right? She was getting ready to go up the stairs, getting ready to go in there, and they were like, "Yo, man, we need to get this train straight." So, um, and my wife, man, she is into this. Now, mind you, my wife is Hungarian. Excuse me, sorry. She's Hungarian, so I guess if you look at her, it's like, oh yeah, she's white, but she's not white. She's Hungarian, and we'll talk about that another time. That's the issue for another day. It's a little bit different. Um, but she's really into this stuff. She's like into stuff like you know Downton Abbey and those like regal type movies where they, she knows all the like characters, not characters, but like people, kings and queens and stuff like that. And they reference stuff like that. She's just like, oh yeah, yeah, Queen Victoria is the great grandma or the grandma or somebody, And I was like, yeah, but what about Queen Charlotte, the black one? What about the black queen? Yeah. They banished her to America and they started Charlotte, North Carolina, or something like that. I don't know the real history, but evidently, anytime they talk about Meghan Markle being the queen, one of the first black, half black, partially black princess side, then you can always go back to, I guess, Princess Charlotte, Queen Charlotte. I don't know, Princess Queen Charlotte. Related to the Portuguese. I think her mom was black or something. Maybe her mom or dad. I don't know. It's like whatever. Anyway, so she's going up the stairs and stuff. My wife, she's into it, man. I just made some really good coffee too, man. So it was nice and sweet. I had that stuff that my mom brought over, that cream with the, extra sweet stuff in it. So it's like too sweet. Then you gotta pour some more coffee in it to make it less sweet. She still has that, European, palate where things are just way too sweet here in America. Yeah, she still got her European things. Um, So she's watching this stuff, man. I'm like, it says live here, baby. No, 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 no. She said, it started at 4:30 this morning. I'm like, I don't think so, man. I think it says live on the screen, and I mean, you could be right. It could just be, fake news. Anyway, um, so she's getting into it, man, and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. So I'm watching this stuff, right? And I see the preacher, not the preacher, I guess he's a Catholic priest or something. He gets up there, and says, yes, yeah, Holy Father, and I was like, and then the love between the two of you, and everybody's like, yes, everybody's like this, right? And then the black pastor gets up. Hey man, when I tell you the black pastor got up, man, he did not disappoint. Hey, hey, all my white friends out there, hey, you know how it is when you go to a black church. Hey, but it wasn't just the fact that it was a black church. This is the Queen's Church. You know, now that I'm thinking about it back in hindsight, it's even more funny. Like, but this is the Queen. This isn't just you. This is like somebody way more important. Haha, just kidding, white people. I'm just playing. You know, hey, you know, I'm American. I'm like, bunk all that stuff, man. I'm American. I don't have no king or queen. Damn it. I'm a citizen of the United States. We ain't under that. 1776, 1812, baby. What? You know, that's me all the way. But it's like the Queen. It was like the Queen. This was her first time going to a black church. You know what I'm saying? You know how y'all did, right? You'd be like, this, right? No, no, no. But that's not how the Queen was, though. Hey, that's how everybody else was. I was canvassing. They were canvassing the crowd, right? They showed Megan. She was like trying to keep a straight face, right? She was squeezing Henry Harry's hand and knee, right? She's like, all right, baby, just deal with it. Harry's trying to smirk. Hey, say what you want about the royal family and all of that, but they have a sense of humor. You can tell. So and I saw something similar between William and yeah. Sorry, my wife, she knows all the names, man. She's way better at this. I need to get her on here one day, whatever. But you could see the chemistry. That's good. They could kind of find the humor in it, but they were canvassing everybody. They had the Clooney's over there. They had you know who I would love to hang out with just once, just because of what I saw here and some of the stuff I heard. Beatrice. Yo, they show Beatrice, right? Yo, Beatrice was like, yo, grandma ain't gonna like this. And then check it. Okay. I don't think Trump would have been like this. I think Trump would have been smiling if he was allowed to be there. But the same way Trump is just like how he feels about something, and that's the way it's just gonna be. The Queen was about the same way in her. I felt like the way she responded, she was just like so stone faced. She wasn't having it, dude. She was like, "Yo, man, this is in my church. Like, how is this Smurf and Smurf gonna go down in history in my church, and I gotta sit here and listen to this?" She wasn't having it, dude. I think that's why they didn't really show her that much, because I, I felt like she was about to get up and say, "All right, that's enough. Let's cut this short." But the black pastor, man, the black pastor, I felt like, oh, dude, he got up. He was like, love. You kept going to love, boy. Yeah, he talked about some love. But I felt like at one point, man, he was about to say, he just about to come off the cuff with some, and then Gilligan got off the island. Hey, it was almost like Megan was like, "Oh, please, can we just get through this without me? Please, come on, Pastor, please, just wrap it up. Please don't say anything bad." Oh man. Hey, It was awesome. I enjoyed it actually. I think that kind of made it for me, dude. I was excited about the whole that dynamic, and then they had the singers. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell y'all about the black cellist. The cellist, the dude that was playing the cello, he was good. Then they had the chorus, the choir. They had a choir and a chorus. They had all of that. I'm pretty sure they had some like organs. Organ. Stop the show. Anyway, hey, that was my morning. And that's how I woke up, man. I forgot it was going on for real. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I kind of had to cover it because I know you guys are interested in exactly what happened. And I tell you what, if there was going to be one that you wanted to tune into, go ahead and check this one out. You know, check out the different players. So just watch people's reactions in the crowd. When it's like, oh, just just check it out. Hey, you may not be interested. You may not be interested in it, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, really and truly, I'm having more fun talking about it right now than I did while I was watching it. And let me tell you why. Okay. Every time they showed one of these people in the crowd, I just all I could think about was like, okay, they showed George Clooney, right? Great actor. Loved George Clooney's movies. All I could think about was, oh, Donald Donald Trump will never be president. Oh, George Clooney might not make it. You know what? Whatever, dude. Hey. And then first thing my wife says, oh, George Clooney made it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got the yin and the yang, baby. You got the yin and the yang. You can't have, hey, you know what though? Look, I cannot hate on anybody. I feel like, I feel Kanye. When you go back and watch that video, the interview, I can't hate anybody. I have some of everything and everybody in my life immediately. I love these people, right? I may not like what some of these people out there stand for. I can appreciate the art, what they can do, whatever. But you know, sometimes we have segments that we appreciate, and then you kind of get wrapped up a little bit in the news, blowing it up. The news, they say, oh, they getting married. They getting married, married, married. I want y'all to think about marriage. Royal family marriage. Royal family marriage. Henry and Meghan. Harry, Henry, Meghan Markle. Y'all like that? Yeah, I just made that up. Yeah. Hey, don't take that. I'm on to something right there. Right? She knows the deal. She's my wife. She's got to hear it from me all the time. But I kind of like Harry's personality, uh, just from what I see from afar. Like even when he did that, Nazi, uniform thing that they people got upset about. I mean, really and truly, I was like, man, he's young and he's doing his thing out there, like, whatever. I apologize to everybody who's like, oh yeah, but it's symbolism of his, family lineage. But dude, you were young. Come on. I still miss, like, nowadays they got this thing about not having toga parties and not having like pimps and hoes parties and not having cowboys and Indians party. Dude, I've done them all. Everybody had fun. I've done them all. Which other ones did I do? White trash and preps. I think I did that one. Yo, yeah, I've done those parties, man. I've done them all, and they were fun. We had fun. Everybody had fun. Nobody was offended. You know, we went home, slept it off, and act like we're normal the next day, just like we always do on Mondays. Right? So I can't really hate on anybody, but that doesn't mean I don't understand what's going on. And that's how I was in the moment while I was watching it. I was just see different people. He said this. Yeah. Oh, that guy right there. Oh, baby. but I made it through it. Now, I'm having fun talking about it, actually. But hey, I guess that's it. That's all I gotta really say. It was interesting. If you haven't seen it yet, just go check out. Hey, just check out that one segment, and that may spark you to check out some other segments like the Black Cellist, and the choir and the boys choir. They had some really nice voices. Um, it's really beautiful music all throughout. I mean, as a music lover, I just love hearing different sounds. Anyway, like, I'm a guy. I was like, when, you remember when Barack Obama said the chants that he heard from the Muslim thing. I love it all. It's just music, like all of those different sounds, man. I just love it all. So I can understand what he might have been saying, but I don't, who knows what's in somebody's heart. But I felt some element of that. I can appreciate that, you know, the same way I can appreciate the, young Catholic boys that they have singing those high notes, like the P.A. Jesus back in the day. I can appreciate it for what it is, Um, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. So yeah, it's D Train. D Train's bunk. So yeah, therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word, peace.